Hello friends, welcome to our podcast channel. Today we will solve this set mismatch problem. Basically, it's an array problem, and we have to go through the question step by step, and we first understand the question, and then we will go for the implementation and all. So, implementation and code. So, before going to the solution, I would recommend you to first try by yourself once. If you are not able to find out the logic or solutions, then please come back and watch this video. But please try from yourself first. Okay. So if you see the question, right? Okay. The question said that set mismatch. Okay. If you see it's written here, you have a set of integers. Okay. If you know that set, what is the set of integers? Let me write down. What do you mean the set of integers and what should be the conditions and all this. Okay. So basically, set of integers means you have a set and which consider of only integers. What? Only integers. Okay. Let's say one, two, three. Now what is set? You have understand that all the elements in the set are all integers, like an array. But if set is an array, no, because set is a list of elements, list of unique elements, not elements, list of unique elements means whatever the element you will store in the set, that should always be unique. Okay, so it's saying that you have a set of integers, let's say n integers. Okay, now go back to the question. Okay, let's go back to the question and let's see. Okay, now 1 to n. Okay, which is original contains all the numbers from 1 to n. Unfortunately, due to some error, one of the numbers in S got duplicated to another in the set, which results repetition of one number. Okay, and loss of another number. Okay, they are given it to the name represents the number. Find the number that occurs twice and the number that is missing and return them from a okay. So let's understand the question first. Okay. The question saying you have a set of integers. Okay. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay. It's saying you have a set of integers, but somehow the user have did a mistake that he had repeated he repeated one integer in a set. So that means one number is one number's frequency or occurrence is 2. Okay. Like if you find out the occurrence of other numbers, one occurrence is 1, two occurrence is 1, three occurrence is 1, but four occurrence is 2. Okay. So you have to find the number, which have occurrences 2. And then we have to find out the value that which number is missing. If you see which number is missing, one is missing. Size is n is equal to here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you see, there is 1, there is 2, there is 3, there is 4, but there is not 5. Instead of 4, instead of 5, there is 4. So the missing number is 5. Okay. Let me give another example. Let's there is an array 1, 3, 3, 5, 4, 6. Okay. 1, 3, 3, 5, 4, 6. So if you see, the occurrence of 1 is 1. The occurrence of 2 is 0. The occurrence of 3 is 2 times. The occurrence of 4 is 1 times. The occurrence of 5 is 1 times. The occurrence of 6 is also 1 times. And if you see the size of the array is 6. Okay. Now we need to find out that how to solve this. Okay. Okay. Two things we have to find out. Two things. we have to find out, and we have to insert in a vector, let's say result vector, and we have to return this result. Okay. Now the first thing is the the occurrence have two. The occurrence have two, and the second thing is the missing number. Okay. If you find out the frequency here, if you check the frequency here, 3 have 2 times of that. 3 have 2 times of that. So here the occurrence, here the first thing which is have occurrence of 2, we have already find out. Now the missing is another number which is 2, because if you see the occurrence of 2 is 0, and so the result will be look like this. We have written a vector array 3 comma 2. This will be the result. Okay. Okay, let's understand another question, that is, sorry, let's understand like how to implement this. Okay, how to implement this. Okay. How to implement this? So first step, we have to sort the array. Even there is two methods you can sort the array. Okay, first method is this. I will say also another method I will say. So we have to sort the array. Okay. Then what we will do? Then we will iterate the array, and check if num of I is equal to num of I plus 1. Okay, now we have to sort the error. Sort the error means we have something like, let's say, 3, 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Then we have to sort. Then if we have to sort the array, then 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This will be the new array. Okay. Now if we find the if we find this condition, then we will find here only 2 is equal to the next number. That means this is the number which have occurrence 2. Okay. So we'll store it in a variable. Let's say a equal to whatever this value, a equal to number 5. Okay. Now we have our first value. Now we have to find the value, the number which is missing actually. Here what is the missing? Here 1 is the missing. You see there is no 1. So instead of 2, it should be 1 there, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now how to implement this? Okay. Now what we'll take? We'll keep a track. We'll take another vector, a new vector. Okay. Let's say new vector, new vector of size n, and whenever the frequency will be, whenever we get this, let we'll count this method, sorry, we'll count this element in the vector. Means, okay, like we have a new vector of n. Let's say this is the new vector of size 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's n equal to 6. Let's say so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now what we'll do? We'll keep track of this frequency. Okay. Let's say this is 2. Okay. This is 2 times. Okay. Now what we'll do? This, let's say this new vector name is ARR. Okay. Now when ARR of, and the given vector is this one, the vector name is nums. Okay. Now when the element will found in the given array, we will increase the count in this. Initially, those all have in the new vector have 0. This vector name is ARR, or you can say this is a frequency vector. Okay, which will count the frequency of all the digits. So ARR of nums of I minus 1 plus. This is the increment. And why we are doing minus 1? Because here we start from 0 index. if you want to the if you want to increase the frequency of 3, then what you have to do, you have to go for this 2 index, because 1, 2, 3 here and the index is 2. So what we'll do, we'll increase the frequency of 3 by ARR of nums minus 1 plus plus. So what will happen? It will be 1 now. Okay. Like this, what we'll do, we'll find out the frequency, and in the end we will we have now new array of vector ARR which all have frequency. Okay, which all have frequency. Now what we'll do, we'll just go through this array. We'll just go through this array and check whose value is 0, because we have already our, because by this check now we have already our the missing value, correct? So what we will do, so we will do one thing, just check for the value which is 0. Whose value will be 0, that will be our missing element. Okay, that will be our missing element. Okay. Okay. If you don't understand the implementation, don't worry, I will do it right. I'll do it right. Okay. Okay. Now let's take an example. 3, 2, 4, 3, 5. Okay. So first n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So n is equal to 5. Now what will our first step? Sort the array. 2, 3, 3, 5. Now what we'll do? Second step, we'll take an array of new vector. No, new array it will be of size 5. Okay. And these are the index 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now what we'll do? We'll check the current value. If we'll check the current value, if nums of I is equal to nums of I plus 1, then what we'll do? We'll store it in a variable. Let's say nums equal to of I. Then this variable will be the our first element of the result vector. Okay. Okay. Now this is our sorted arrays. Okay, now this is our sorted array, step 1, and we will do the iteration. Okay, so first we compare it 2 with 3. Each also in every step we will count the frequency of the array. Let's say nums of minus 1. Okay, so this array is ARR and this array is nums. Okay. Okay. Now we'll check with 2 with 3. Is this equal to 3? Means 2 is equal to 3? No. So it will just do one thing. It will just increase the frequency of 2 in the array. 2 means 2 minus 1 is here. So initially all have 0 value. I'll write down here. Now 2 minus 1 is equal to 1, and it will increase the frequency of 1. Now then what will, now we'll check with 3 with next element. So 3 is equal to 3. Yes, 3 is equal to 3. So what going to happen? Now we will store 3 in A. Okay, we will find out our first duplicate number. So what we will do, as usual, we will increase the count of array. So 3 minus 1 equal to 2. So it will now increase to 1. Again, 3 is equal to 5. No, nothing will be happen. We will just increase the 3. So 3 minus 1, again it will be 2. Now our for loop will be ended, and because we can't compare from 5 to the next number, so our for loop will be ended. So as we can see that we are not keep track of the last element. We are not keep track of this last element. So what we will do? So we will just simply written in the after the iteration complete ARR of nums of n
minus I, which is the last element, which is the last element. Okay, which is the last element. So minus 1 plus plus means keep the track of the last element as well. So if you see the last element is 5, 5 minus 1, 4. So we will keep the value is equal to 4. Okay, so okay, I did a mistake. If you see 2 double 3 4 comma 5, sorry, 4 comma 5, the array will be sorted, array will be 2 3 3 4 comma 5. Okay, so likewise it is 3 will compare with 4, nothing will be happen, and 4 in 4 means 4 minus 1, it will be 3, it will be increment by one value, and yeah, last element will be 5, it will be not counted. So in the else we are written here the last element will be take care by here. So 5 minus 1 4. So if you can see our nums of our array is ready now, our frequency array is ready now, and what is the value? 0 0 1 2 1 1. Okay, 0 1 2 1 1. So 0 1 2 1 1. Now if you see, we have to just find the which is the zero element, because we have find a equal to 3, because this is the duplicate number we find. Now we have to find the next, which is, let's say, b, which is the missing number actually, missing number. How to find that? We can check the frequency. The frequency is 0 here, and the index of frequency is this I means I means the number will be, the index is I, the number will be I plus 1. So I plus 1 means 0 plus 1 equal to 1, means we have find this b. So b is equal to 1, means we have find our missing number. B means just push it into vector. So let's say vector of int result. So in the first element we'll push the a, which is 3, and we'll push the b, which is 1. So this will be the output. I hope you have understand. Let's go to the code. You can see that we have written here. First we have taken the size of the array. Okay. Then you can see this is the size of the array, this is we have sorted, then what we have taken the result means this will store a and b, and we have taken an array which is the frequency array. Then whatever I do here is just check the duplicate number and just frequency, and just keep track of the frequency of the element, every element. And this is the last element frequency, this is the frequency of the last element. Okay, last element. And then I just do a for loop and check where the value will be 0, because the value will be 0 means that index I plus 1 is the number which is the missing number, which is the missing number. Okay, now break. If I find my missing number, and here I have find my duplicate number, here I have find the duplicate number and push into the result, and here I may find the missing number and put it in the result, then I break. Then yes, in the end what I have done, in the end I have written the result. You can see I have written the result. Okay, let me submit this code. Yes, you can see we have successfully submitted this code. Thanks for watching, and okay, let's meet tomorrow. Thank you.